everyone, this is Angela and welcome to my channel, Angie the ENTJ. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the notifications bell so that you will know whenever I upload any new content. So this morning, I was browsing the internet and I came across a news article published on USA Today's website that is titled, As State Laws Target Transgender Children, Families Flee and Become Political Refugees. This article is lengthy, and I will include a link to it within the description box. I will summarize it, though, as one that gives the perspective of the parents of transgender children and what it means for that parent to have to uproot their lives, their own and that of their children, to move to places like California that is more transgender friendly. Bit of a disclaimer here, we're not hating on anyone. So if you're looking for hate, it won't happen here. However, what we do over here is see the truth as it is, even when it's inconvenient. So on that note, I have to say, I don't think that the average American citizen who is dealing with inflation, rising rent costs, stagnant wages, and so forth, is worried about what the average transgender boy, girl, man, or woman is doing with their lives. The overwhelming majority of us already have a family member who is living openly from the LGBTQ community. What I do think is that this is an issue about fairness. And that is the reason why legislatures are changing the laws, so to speak. And personally, I don't believe that it's fair for someone who transitioned to compete with someone who accepted their biology. Again, this has nothing to do with LGBTQ. There are plenty of women, for instance, who are not heterosexual. They're part of the LGBTQIA community, okay? And they play sports. However, they are competing with their unaltered body, okay, against other women who also didn't alter their bodies, right? So think about it. There's a girl whose parents invested in her talent, okay? It's not fair for her parents who invested a ton of resources, time, money. Maybe some of them, in some cases, they even sacrificed, uprooted their family from their hometown or even their homeland and relocated to an area that will put their talented daughter at a competitive advantage. You know, their biological girl daughter competed fairly with others. And as it stands, she's potentially number 1, number 2, number 3. She can get a scholarship. She can compete in the Olympics, right? Now imagine all of that went forth in developing her talent, only for someone who, when they competed according to their own biology, was not even placed within the top 100, okay? To take some pills, grow out his hair, and state, I'm a female now, and take the number 1 spot away from biological girls and women. It's fundamentally unfair. What would have been fair is had the transgenders in general simply created their own competitive category. As far as the bathroom thing, gender-neutral bathrooms are growing, and what I notice is that the very things that I don't like about the habits of some men, I'm not saying all men are like this, but there's a noticeable amount who are, I have to confront now more regularly than what I'm comfortable with. Like such as urine spots on the toilet seats, shaved hair stubble around the faucets, water that splashed around the sinks and sitting stagnant and so forth. Things that did not happen as frequently when compared to exclusively women's restrooms. Now, I'm not here trying to make it seem like women's restrooms have been perfect, but they were kind of a safe space for us, not just from a hygiene standpoint, comparatively speaking, however, also from a standpoint that, we're the ones that have young children with us and people with special needs and that have cognitive issues with us in those spaces. So it has increased the burden on us even more so because these people are vulnerable and they can potentially get sick because they touch a urinal, they touch some stagnant water, or they get some stubble in their eye. These kind of things can happen. So it just has increased the stress on us. And that part of it I don't like, because, and not only that, there is an issue of crime. Now, disclaimer here, I know crime can happen anywhere. However, statistics show that people who have Y chromosomes tend to perpetuate crimes more than those of us who do not, by comparison. Now, I'm all for the gender neutral bathrooms for those who identify outside of their biologically assigned features. I'm not saying that they should go away. However, what I am saying is that I feel that especially women's and girls' restrooms should be left alone. Create your space. Fine. Believe us, we were fine over here. Okay? And it should continue to be a safe space for those of us who have accepted the assignment that nature has provided for us. Okay? So let me know what you all think. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the notifications bell so that you'll know whenever I upload any new content. Take care until next time.